Saludos a todos, ¿qué tal estáis? Bienvenidos a una nueva edición de DropTV Reloaded. Hoy tenemos invitado internacional muy potente. Vamos a intercambiar español e inglés durante el show de hoy. Y también tenemos un invitado nacional importantísimo que nos va a presentar su nuevo libro durante el programa. Todo esto y mucho más en directo en DropTV Reloaded. Saludos a todos, ¿qué tal estáis? Kinaka King, detrás en el control Karin Haas y todo el equipo de Dalive, la dirección técnica de Dalive y de DropTV. Y vamos a comenzar, como siempre, dando las gracias a nuestros partners técnicos y agencia partner aquí en directo. Empezamos por los amigos de Backliner, nuestro partner sonoro de DropTV. Los amigos de Backliner, como siempre, en colaboración estrecha con DropTV. Ahora vamos a hablar de la agencia partner, la agencia artística, la agencia de producción que tenemos detrás de DropTV, que son los amigos de Sumisión Group. Y por último, pues lo más importante, vamos a hablar del partner oficial audiovisual del programa sin que esto de DropTV no sería posible si no estuviese detrás el equipo súper profesional y el equipo técnico de nuestro partner principal, los amigos de Dalive.
You are now watching DropTV, your electronic music channel.
So yeah, it's time to speak in English. This is DropTV, your electronic music channel. We are focused in the Spain and Latin American countries, but we introduce international DJs for not Spanish-spoken countries. And today we are very happy to have a legend, to have a figure, to have a DJ, an artist and as I heard, good guy too. Today, we'll have the mythical Funkerman, and we'll introduce with this special video. Go! And just connecting after the video with Dutch, with the Toland city called Breda, with the artist, the guest artist up today, Mr. Funkerman. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Thank you. How are you?
Fantastic. So you are in Breda, in Holland. The studio, the main studio is in Madrid, and I'm just right now in the south of Russia, in the city of Rostov-on-Don. So it's fantastic.
International going today.
Absolutely. So we're very happy to have you here live and DropTV Reload, the Funkerman. And okay, what are you doing? I'm in the studio right now. Where are you?
I'm in my office, and that's next to my studio. So I got a small office here, and with a good laptop. So that's why I'm sitting here, and in my studio, I'm not even connected to the internet because that's a distraction for me.
Okay. So we are right now hearing during all the shows as a background track. Your track with the iPhone is Rain Thunder. Rain Thunder. Well, we can hear us a bit. You know, we switch. Yes. Fantastic. Mr. Karen Howard, our technical manager at DropTV in Madrid right now from the central studio. So introducing your track as a background of today's Funkerman, Iman, and Rain Thunder. Okay, first of all, man, we know we are suffering, all the DJs and all the artists and the media around the world, we're suffering this pandemic. So how is the situation? It's a small and short question. How is the situation in Holland right now with the pandemic?
It's okay. It's okay. You know, I'm trying to make the most positive out of it, and I'm working a lot in the studio. And for me, another extra thing is I got a 3-year-old son, so I get to see him more often than when I'm on the road. But obviously, the thing that makes people like us tick, you know, the nightlife. Interaction with other people, that's something that I miss dearly. And I hope we will be in a nightlife situation again as we used to. But for now, I'm just trying to make good music and trying to keep the vibe alive.
Okay, so we had here in Spain and all about the news coming between the socials. Maybe the Holland scene will be open soon. So we've heard about it. Is it true?
No, every week they are saying, now it's going to open in April. Then it's April, and then they say, it's going to be May. So I think it's pretty much the same everywhere in Europe. And depending on where you're staying, they got a different set of rules. And they keep on postponing the rules in order for the governments to think people are safe. And I'm not sure. I'm trying to keep my opinions away and try to keep positive and keep the music doesn't do the work for me, you know.
We say in Spain, the crabs walking. It means 1 step forward, 2 step back. This is the situation with the clubbing around the world.
I understand.
So we'll focus right now in your career. So I heard you a long time ago. I played a lot of tracks for you, and I'm very happy to have you here live with us. Really. because I really the sound, I really your sound. And okay, you know, if we are having the pandemic, the situation is very different around the world. Here in Russia, the clubs are open, not festivals, but the situation is, you know, they try to save lives, but they try to open the business, because if you don't have business, you can't get money, you can eat, and you will die. So with the coronavirus, with the COVID, is the same. If you don't have vaccine, you die. If you don't take care, you die. So they are combining both things, and I think here is the situation is different than the other parts of the world. Of course, different than the European Union is.
Yeah.
So regarding this, you are focusing in your productions. You're doing a lot of tracks. Preparing new tracks. You will have a bunch of tracks when the pandemic will over. So tell me openly what you are doing right now. Every day you are starting every morning. You go to the studio. You're concentrating between creating tracks. And what do you do every day? What do you do with the lady in the studio?
I'm a workaholic, and I really love being in the studio. So believe me, I'm in my studio latest 8:30 in the morning, and that's only because I'm taking care of my kid, and otherwise I would be there even earlier. But at 8:30 in the morning I start, and I delivered an album in December, because I had so much time to finish stuff. So I actually made an album, mixed album, which is a product that's not so, you don't see that often anymore, because in the streaming days, everybody's going for just singles. But I felt I had to do something to ease my mind and stay away from the political views and stuff like that, and just focus on what I love. And the music has always been there for me. And I'm just continuing that, and every day I'm trying to make music. Today I actually had to do some administrations, which is really shitty work, but has to be done as well. And and I'm doing a lot of collabs at the moment. I'm doing a lot of mix work for other people, and a lot of mastering for some clients. And as long as I'm in my studio, I don't feel that much pain, because obviously, being in a club and on a festival,
you don't have time for boring. You don't have time for boring, eh?
No, I don't want to have time to think, because when I have a day off and you start thinking, then you leave the door open for negative thoughts, and I don't want that.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, we saw the first video, and every time I see this kind of video with the kind of the people dancing and jumping and transpiring and kissing at a festival, I feel like a vampire. My teeth are this way. So, what can you tell us? What was previously recorded? The first video we saw here. What was the party?
It's a festival in Belgium, where I ended the stage, and it felt appropriate, because me ending a festival for the diehards who are still there, the regular people have left because they are tired, and there's just the people. When it's raining at a festival and people who still keep on dancing, that's my kind of people. So I felt like a good idea to send you something like that, like where it ended, where it feels like it ended now. So everybody's waiting for stuff to begin again.
So it was very funny, people, I don't want to go home, I don't want to go home. So furthermore, please play more time, play some more songs. So, the people. So, people, you have to say, hey, you don't have a home to go, or what's going on with you?
Well, I'll actually tell you, 2 weeks before the lockdown in Holland, there's this party called Carnival. Maybe you've heard of it. It's a worldwide. And I always take that weekend off, because I don't want to play when it's Carnival in my city. And on the Saturday, I fell down some stairs because I had a few drinks, maybe a few too many, and I broke a few ribs. So I had to cancel a few gigs, like 2 or 3 weeks. I had to cancel everything. And then when I was feeling a little bit better again, then it was lockdown, and so that was how it ended for me. It ended with me falling down some stairs.
Oh my god, the fallout is the lockdown is, you know. So all people were playing, we're happy, enjoying the normal life, the normality, the normal situation, and then pandemic. Right now we're suffering this situation. We hope will end soon. At least this new normality, the new normal period they call the politicians, and all people say this. I don't like this. I like the normal, the good situation, the good normality. It means, okay, we will see a second video of you playing, and you will tell us too where it was this video. Let's go with the second video. Short but intensive video. Okay, where it was recorded where it was this party, which club?
This was a party in the last summer that we could do parties in Holland, and it was recorded at a boat. And the boat was so once every 2 or 3 hours it goes ashore. The people can get off and get on, and then it starts sailing again. And on the waters, there's less rules than there is on the shore, so we can have louder music when the boat is going, and that's always a good vibe.
Okay. So we will inform all of you and all the audience. We are right now performing and broadcasting live through Facebook Live and Twitch, live Twitch, the DropTV channel as well. Right now we're live, so we have to say thank you for all our partners who are connecting all around the world, from all Latin America, including Europe and your management too, and many more partners in Spain and Russia as well. Okay, so after say thank you, I have to ask you something. We were talking meanwhile we make the connection test, and we were talking about the Holland scene, the Dutch scene. We were talking about how important is the Dutch scene in the electronic music world, in the electronic music scene. We were talking about the AD, we're talking about medical clubs like Roxy, we're talking about medical teachers like Dimitri. Okay, so you told me that you were in all the ADE ADE conference.
Yes.
And only twice you couldn't go there. The first one, I don't remember what say, but I know one. It was the last year because simply it was the AD here. So what do you think about the Dutch scene? Why is so important the electronic Dutch scene in Europe and all around the world? Tell me, and I will tell you after you what I really think about this, and what can be the key point of this. How is the important? Why is so important the electronic music scene, the Dutch scene?
I had this question many times, and I had different answers throughout the years. But at a certain point, I start realizing that one answer for me was the best, and that's because we have a few really good examples. There's like a few guys who were doing a really good job in the beginning. And we have a small country, we're really connected, so we could talk to those people. I could go to the record store and meet those people, and because I had an example of how to do it, it felt closer, like, okay, maybe if I really do my best, I can manage to be a little bit more successful as well. And for me, I played for years and years in the same club, and at a certain point I started working in a record store, and in that record store it was just those record store, but there were many DJs coming there, so you talk to these people and they're normal people, and then I started realizing, hey, and I think that's a really big part of Dutch dance culture and a big part of why we have so many names out there in different styles, because it's not just in house music or trance or EDM, it was all styles.
Yes, and I will tell you right now what I really think about why the jazz scene is so important. So if I'm wrong, please tell me openly, okay? First, it was good people acting and playing and working as a professional, professional way. Second, they were together like some kind of colleagues and friends working together, working in common for growing up a scene. Third, they knew from beginning how to spoke this, how to export to the world, to Europe and the world. And fourth, how to become this in a big industry with very important dates like ADE. So all mix it. And, inside, cocktail make Holland is one or even the best scene in Europe, talking about the industry. Means I think these are the 4 key points, the main points that made this Holland one of the big capitals and the big scene in Europe. May I wrong?
No, I think you have a few really good points. But there's also, because I see the downside as well, because we have a language, nobody else speaks our language except Belgian people, So I look at French people, and I'm like, hey, you have a big country with a lot of people, and they speak French around the world, and same with English and Spanish. So there's also some disadvantages, but I think you have a few really good points, and I'm just happy to be a part of it, and happy to be able to have traveled the world and meet other people and other cultures.
So I'm very happy to know that I'm not wrong, because the best way to know all about the scene is going directly to see and to live and to work with this scene. And I did it. During all the years. So this is the reason I really think about this. And one more key point. All people in Holland speak English, including the child, the grandfather, grandmother. All people speak English. So I can say the same, for example, here where I'm right now. For every 100 people, only one people speak English. You have to speak Russian. Oh, well, also, okay, thank God I speak Russian. And I speak Russian with the people. But between 100, only one speak, some kind of English. But this is very important for having a good culture, and especially for having a half-breed culture, music talking like the Dutch is. Okay. So right now we are right now focusing, because you are producing, you are doing a lot of things about this pandemic. You don't have to have a boring. You are working for also people, making some works. You are working hard in the pandemic, and we're very happy. We're very happy to do this. So right now we know that you perform some live streamings. Is it?
Yeah, I did a few. For me, it's always difficult because playing without a crowd, you feel a little bit silly. And I'm always there. I'm trying to be authentic, and people are watching, so they need some energy. But but I did a few, and I kind of enjoyed a few. It was nice, and people were friendly, and it almost felt like a mini party, because maybe the crew and everybody, maybe it's like 7 or 8 people, so you're not playing completely just for yourself. So it's also good to stay inclined with the music. You have to prepare some music, so you'll go through all the promos that you get, and the thing that you normally do every week. So now you start going through promos a few days before the stream, so it's nice.
Okay, so Mr. Funkerman, time to see you playing on a streaming right now.
You are now watching DropTV, your electronic music channel.
So yeah, we're live right now, broadcasting live, connecting with the Center Studio in Madrid, the capital of Spain, connecting Breda, in Holland, and connecting rest of Netherlands right now with me, with Kinect Sample King, and making live and broadcasting live with Mr. Funkerman, who talk interesting things between you are playing and the people is playing and the streaming. You are like this doing, and you don't see anybody there, so you have to. You have to warm yourself.
That's the difficult thing, and I'm always about authentic. I want to be authentic, so I'm not really like this. I'm staying close to myself.
And right now it's time to talk about Need Someone to Blame. No, it's your track. No, the new track.
Yeah. It's coming Friday.
Next Friday. So we are right now introducing like now live here in the show. So I didn't know nothing about it. How happy we are right now. So we are doing well. Cool. So fantastic. So talk about the track before to be played. First, you talk about how you created the track, why you thought about this name, this title, and then you will introduce and we will play the track for all the audience. Come on.
It's a track that I made together with Ivan again, and Ivan is also the singer for Speed Up, so we have a really long relationship. We go back for more than 15 years, and it's in the studio, it's working together, and you come across ideas, and he is from original gospel kind of guy. He grew up in church, and so that's also a little bit of the direction I like to take it when people have so strong talent in that direction. And the title always comes when the song is ready. For me, it's always a working title, and then when the song is ready, then we choose the title that's most in the song or says the most about the song. And it's coming Friday, and I think it's really close to my heart, really close.
So this track will be released in Flamingo. We will talk after this about Flamingo, but please introduce your own track right now. Go, come on.
This is my own track by Funkerman and featuring Ivan, Need Someone to Blame.
DropTV electronic music channel. Right now, we you know very well. All the audience will know very well. We'll focus normally in Latin American Spanish countries, but we also we're very happy to talk with international artists, with the known speaking no Spanish-speaking countries, and like Funkerman today. We are right now broadcasting through Facebook Live and Twitch as well, Twitch too. Okay, need someone to blame. You. Nice track.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Nice track. And you released it in Flamingo Recordings.
Yes.
Okay.
It's my own label.
I know.
Yeah. So,
and this is the reason. This is the reason I wanted to ask you about Flamingo now, because we were playing 2 tracks of Flamingo. The first one is a background, a Rain Thunder, and the track you introduced, just introduced right now. Talk about Flamingo.
We're 17 years old now. So 17 years ago, I started a label because nobody wanted to play our music or nobody wanted to sign our music. And we were already playing, and I played the tracks every week, and the reaction was really good. So I was working at a record label, and they didn't want to sign it. So in the end, I thought let's go for it. Let's do it myself. And been through everything, ups and downs, and lefts and rights, and still happy to be on that roller coaster. And we release music at other labels as well, and I have really good collaborations with people. But it's always nice to have your own thing where you can always release things that you really care about. And maybe some things are a little bit more difficult. So for the commercial market, it's not so. They don't want to have it because maybe it doesn't sell. But I just want to release good music, and good music is not always the music that has the biggest numbers. So, Mr.
Funkerman, 17 years old, 17 years, it's too much years. So I have to say something seriously. Long live to Flamingo, because you have a lot of tracks to release, my friend. So I wish you the best with this.
Thank you.
And right now we will stop a bit. Don't go, because we will introduce you right now a clip from our last live broadcasting, live streaming from Colombia, coinciding with the first anniversary, with the first event over a mountain called La Piedra del Peñol in Guatapé, near Antioquia, Colombia. And we were this time with International Women's Day with the fantastic and beautiful Labana, who is inside the DropTV group, DropTV team in Spain and Latin America. And she was the DJ who played the soundtrack for this wonderful and magic place called Represa de Guatapé. It was fantastic. And the Nautic Club, in the Club Náutico Guatapé, so it was the result like this. It was a fantastic event, coinciding with the first anniversary, with the first international event. We were over the top with the mountains. This mountain you can see at the bottom, far away. This was the first. I arrived on the top. It was fantastic. It was coinciding with the first anniversary site with in Guatapé, Colombia. It was fantastic. What do you think about it? Like it?
I like the music and I like the view.
It was a fantastic production with the DropTV team in Latin America. People who drink who came from Spain for producing. Oh, it was with 3 drones flying like a cameraman. A lot of people, around 11 people working for making it possible live from Colombia. So we are very happy that you like it. And
Wow.
right now, I will ask you a question. Are you having a good time with us? No.
I'm having a good time, and thank you for having me. Thanks so much.
This is DropTV. This is professional TV, electronic music TV for Spain and all over the world. So we are right now arriving to the last minutes for having you as a guest. So it would be very well to say hi to your supporters, your followers, and also you can remind for all people who is following you and all those who want to know about your socials. So it's time to you right now to talk to the audience in English, of course. If you can do it in touch as well, you can do it.
I just want to thank everybody for the support. I love all of y'all. And if you want to follow me, I'm on Instagram and Facebook. I'm DJ Funkerman. And I'll be answering all your questions, and I'm trying to make good music for you people. And just keep on watching DropTV, and then you'll all be fine.
We are very happy that you like it. So we try to make a different kind of TV. You know what I mean? To try to refresh the audiovisual world, and to try to involve all the agents, managers, promoters, clubbers, artists, producers, and we are doing this in here. This is your home. This is the home of all the electronic music lovers called DropTV. So, Mr. Funkerman from Beta, we have to say big thank you for having you here live today in the TV show. Thank you very much, Mr. Funkerman.
The pleasure is all mine, and thank you for having me, and I hope to see you soon again. Everybody, thank you very much.
Well, we hope to see you. I want to see you soon in the ADE. We'll talk there. Many question of get beer or some kind of coke or some kind of coffee or something or where else. Okay.
Cool. Thank you very much, and we'll see each other very soon.
And you have that something to introduce, and you have some videos for introducing in the show, please feel free to send us, because we will be happy to promote it here.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Funkerman, thank you very much, connecting with Brida. Y ahora vamos a volver a hablar español ahora mismo. Después de hablar con el señor Funkerman, y ha llegado el momento, también un momento importante dentro del show de hoy, porque hoy justo hace un año, el artista, el profesional, el maestro que nos visita hoy en directo en conexión con Barcelona, y ahí lo dejo de momento, pues estuvo con nosotros en DropTV en su momento en los lockdown, hace un año, justamente hace un año. Y bueno, pues ya sabéis que es un gran periodista, una persona que es muy culta a nivel general, sabe todo, o prácticamente el 99,9% de todo lo que hay que saber acerca de la música electrónica, tanto clásicos como técnica, como historia, y ha escrito muchos libros. Hoy viene a presentar su libro que sale hoy, justamente hoy, pero vamos a darle la bienvenida primero con un vídeo. Él es Jordi Carreras, el maestro.
Bienvenido a DJ El Libro. Tecnología, música, marketing, streaming, profesión. Posiblemente sea la obra más completa dedicada al mundo de ser DJ. Libro físico que incluye vídeos tutoriales y ebook. Pero si quieres, los vídeos tutoriales los puedes adquirir aparte, al igual que el ebook. También como regalo se incluye la tabla periódica del DJ, la historia del DJ en nuestro país. 38 capítulos, 18 capítulos escritos por mí y 20 capítulos de 20 colaboradores, DJs y profesionales del sector del mundo de la música electrónica, realmente impresionantes. Son 38 capítulos que son muy didácticos, hay parte de capítulos didácticos y parte de capítulos experienciales que van a servirte para que tomes nota. El prólogo es de la DJ y productora ibicenca Ana Tur.
Bueno, pues, señoras y señores, con todos ustedes, el gran Jordi Carreras, el maestro, con nosotros en directo en DropTV, que hace justamente hoy un año que estuviste con nosotros en directo. Y es un placer tenerte en directo con nosotros. Hoy presentando un nuevo libro, ¿cierto?
Mr. Sample King, gracias por invitarme, a todo el equipo, a Karim Hash. Y no recordaba la fecha, recordaba evidentemente la conexión que hicimos en DropTV hace un año, ¿no? Pero no recordaba que fuera hoy, y cuando me lo he recordado digo, ostras, qué santa casualidad que salga el libro, que haga un año que conecté con vosotros. Muchísimas gracias por invitarme y por darme un pequeñito espacio dentro de vuestro show.
Es un show de televisión donde la conversación es fundamental, los contenidos audiovisuales, y cuando justamente enviaste el mensaje a mí, a la gente de DropTV, automáticamente hablé con Karim Haas y con todo el equipo y dijimos hay que meterle porque es un acontecimiento bastante importante, sobre todo con el mundo de la cultura de club, con el mundo de los discjockeys, el mundo de la electrónica, el presentar un libro, porque no todos los artistas, no todos los profesionales escriben libros todos los días. Y tú ya llevas 4, si no me equivoco. Es el cuarto, ¿no?
3. No, es el tercero.
El tercero.
Es una cosa muy curiosa porque mi primer libro fue Yo DJ 2. Es decir, el primer libro fue Yo DJ 2. El primer Yo DJ lo escribió el gran Pedro Blázquez, ¿no? Que está en Radio Nacional. Entonces me encargaron en el 2012 Yo DJ 2, en el 2016 Yo DJ 3 y ahora DJ, que es una oda. Cuando estábamos buscando el nombre, cuando me llega también el encargo de la editorial de, por favor, escríbenos un tercer libro, porque claro, es como ir extendiendo los contenidos, ¿no? Y buscando cada 3-4 años ponernos al día un poquito con la obra. Entonces buscábamos un nombre y dije, wow, quiero hacer como un homenaje a esa década de la revista DJ. Y le pusimos DJ, que lo abarca todo, ¿no? En este caso, lo abarca profesión, abarca el marketing, el streaming, música, todo lo que acontece dentro del mundo del DJ. De los 3 libros, este es quizá con el que me he quedado más contento. Supera las 300 páginas, son 18 capítulos muy didácticos escritos por mí, y luego he tenido la gran suerte de 21 colaboradores dentro de la industria que han podido poner su granito de arena en cada uno de los capítulos.
Y con un contenido curioso, completo, e incluso viendo toda la información que me habías enviado sobre el libro, hay una tabla periódica del discjockey.
Tú no sabes lo bien que me lo he pasado. Esto ya llevo muchos meses trabajando con... Me inspiró verla porque existe la internacional, la Periodic Table of the DJ, y dije, lo tengo que hacer, pero puesto en nuestra escena, ¿no? Y desde 1877, con el invento del fonógrafo, hasta el sonar o la primera agencia global de DJs, que fue Triceratops, con los hermanos de Melero, con Chito y César, ¿no? Y ahí pasa de todo. Damos una vuelta y unos caminos viendo el primer Pachá, el primer club donde se puso música grabada, el primer local que se le denominó discoteca, que fue en Madrid, el Keeper, fue el primer local que se le dijo discoteca. Sí. Bueno, en el Escorial, el Keeper del Escorial hablo, ¿eh?
El Keeper que iba por el camino, sí, ya sé, bueno.
Exacto. Y bueno, incluso dando como efemérides los pioneros, gente que gracias a su trabajo pues fue el primero en algo y ha hecho que se construyan los cimientos de la industria DJ de nuestro país, ¿no? Después a lo mejor puede haber una segunda parte de esa tabla periódica que ya entraríamos más en la actualidad, ¿no? Pero no veas lo que he disfrutado. Y claro, cuando te haces con el libro, tiene, aparte del libro físico, tiene vídeos tutoriales, tiene la versión electrónica, el ebook, y también tendrá a muy alta resolución para que se pueda imprimir y colgártela, la tabla periódica del DJ en España.
Una de las tareas más importantes de un periodista, de un escritor, es la documentación, el documentarse. El sacar la información para luego colocarla en un orden cuasi perfecto para poder contar una historia. El proceso de recolección de esos datos, que son muchos, ¿ha sido arduo, duro, trabajoso? ¿Así o realmente, como dices tú, te lo has pasado tan bien, aunque ha sido, evidentemente, muy azaroso?
Partiendo de la base de que soy muy ordenado, he construido el libro muy ordenado y se recomienda una lectura de capítulo por capítulo. Es muy longevo el libro, es decir, es un libro que no pasará de moda al menos en los 2 próximos años, ¿no? Porque se ha puesto la última tecnología, se ha hablado de todo. Hay una gran parte donde realmente ese trabajo que indicabas al principio, más periodístico, de investigar, de buscar datos, ha sido en la tabla periódica. Pero en el libro el trabajo ha sido desde el conocimiento y sí que en ciertas cositas te tienes que documentar, ¿no? Pero es la misma expresión que puedo llegar a hacer cuando doy clases, y lo que pasa es que me tengo que poner muy al día porque la gente a día de hoy viene con muy la lección aprendida, ¿no? Y me preguntaban el otro día que cuando doy clases, ¿qué target de alumno hay, no? Porque la gente se piensa que doy clases a chavales jóvenes, ¿no? Y el target es de 25 a 35. Y dices, ¿cómo puede ser eso, no? Pues claro, hay clase desde a los 8 años hasta los 70, ¿no? Pero un target medio, hay un interés de algo que gusta muchísimo, que gente que hace de DJ pero que no lo es, pues se puede acabar de documentar. El libro está pensado para empezar desde cero. Empieza con un capítulo, el primer capítulo, como un decálogo de buena praxis a nivel profesional, y quiero llegar desde un léxico no extremadamente técnico, ni un léxico en el libro muy coloquial, de subidón, la bajada, y todo esto no sale en el libro así, sino que vamos a llamar las cosas por su nombre, pero sí que es de fácil lectura y de entendimiento, porque también quiero divulgar, el libro pretende divulgar la personalidad seria y profesional del DJ. Vamos a intentar ya empezar a quitar ese estigma de el fiestero, el que sale por la noche.
Exacto.
Entonces, el libro ayuda porque un libro pues está, mira, por casualidades de la vida, ya que estamos intentando defender que el DJ sea cultura, pues al menos pues a través del libro pues empujamos un poquito más y posicionamos al DJ pienso donde se merece, ¿no? Al fin y al cabo es la divulgación de la profesión, ¿eh? No es ni más ni menos que otro libro, pero sí que explica muy bien cómo trabajamos, desde todos los aspectos, ¿eh?
Y importante, ¿hoy sale a la venta o todavía sigue estando en imprenta? ¿O cuándo va a salir a la venta? Porque oficialmente está a punto de salir, si no salía hoy o mañana o algo así, si no me pareció entender. ¿Cómo está ahora mismo el proceso de fabricación?
Mañana ya sale de la imprenta, es decir, que se puede comprar hoy. Va a estar en todas las plataformas, Amazon, Fnac, Casa del Libro, en la propia Sonica Works, que es la web de la editorial, en Professional DJ también, donde estoy trabajando directamente, van todas las plataformas, ¿no? Hoy es el día oficial de venta, igual tarda un par de días en que te llegue, cuando ya están los libros físicos, porque tiene que estar... Claro. Al día del libro, sí o sí, porque hay también un evento donde voy a firmar libros el viernes y tal. Pero sí, hoy es el día oficial de salida al mercado del libro.
Pues mira, te ibas a preguntar dónde podíamos adquirirlo, dónde la gente lo puede comprar, a nivel físico, a nivel digital, pero evidentemente, Mister, ya lo has dicho muy bien. Y aquellas personas que quieran saber más acerca del libro, del prólogo del libro, de qué contiene el libro, que lo está viendo ahora mismo, pero quiere saber más, ¿dónde puede tener una información adicional que les diga, pues tengo que comprarlo sí o sí? ¿En qué lugar, en qué sitio pueden saber un poquito más como para que el gusanillo les funcione en el estómago y vayan a adquirir el libro digital o físico?
Yo llevo quizá un par de meses de mis redes sociales lanzando como tips de los contenidos, de los colaboradores, pero sí que hay una descripción perfecta, incluso con todos los colaboradores, los contenidos, todos los capítulos y subcapítulos descifrados en sonicaworks.com, que es la web de Elliptic Media, que es la editorial, y nada, tienes que buscar ahí el libro DJ y en toda la información está ahí. Capítulo por capítulo, todo lo que lleva. Hay como 41 capítulos, incluso hay un glosario técnico de definiciones, un glosario de definiciones y expresiones, cómo se debe pronunciar técnicamente las cosas en inglés, porque se escribe QE, pero se pronuncia Q, y tú sabes mucho más inglés que yo. Entonces ahí he tirado de mi maestro, Mike Platinas, que es filólogo en lengua inglesa. Y aparte de DJ, pues imagínate, ¿no? Que si sabes inglés, pues como en tu caso, de cómo pronunciar, después están las definiciones de los géneros de música electrónica. Hay una currada espectacular, desde cómo hacer un video streaming en condiciones, desde cómo... Hay dos cosas incluso anatómicas, ¿no? Hay una de prevención del oído por un licenciado, exalumno mío y DJ, pero que es licenciado en audiología, y habla del oído humano, cómo prevenirlo para los DJs. Y después hay otro DJ profesional que está también certificado en riesgos laborales, que ha descrito los daños que podemos sufrir en la ergonomía y en nuestro cuerpo. Espalda, depende de la cabina, si está muy baja, riñones, piernas, cómo cuidarse, cómo alimentarse. Todas, exacto. Todas estas partes también están, aparte de todo lo técnico, ¿no? De explicar absolutamente todo, ¿no? Pero bueno, ya que me preguntabas esto, pues en sonicacworks.com está toda la información.
Pues fantástico, de verdad que sí, estamos encantados que de verdad que hayas sacado unos minutos para estar con nosotros para presentar tu libro, coincidiendo con el aniversario de tu aparición en directo en DropTV. Y de verdad que sí, que vamos a, antes de despedirte, o mejor, primero vamos a despedirte y vamos a poner otra vez el clip desde el principio a modo de despedida, donde hablas del prólogo, donde hablas del libro en sí. Y seguiremos con la parte final del programa de hoy de DropTV Reloaded, que hemos tenido en la primera parte a Funkerman. Gracias, Jordi Carreras, maestro, por estar con nosotros aquí en DropTV presentando DJ.
Juanjo, ya sabes que muchísimas gracias a ti, a todo el equipo, a Karim, a DropTV, por darme estos minutitos y por también difundir, pues que, bueno, hay un libro que va a ayudar incluso a que se nos conozca mejor nuestra profesión, ¿no? Muchas gracias.
Gracias. Pues nada, vamos con el clip de nuevo y seguimos con contenidos en DropTV.
Bienvenido a DJ El Libro. Tecnología, música, marketing, streaming, profesión. Posiblemente sea la obra más completa dedicada al mundo de ser DJ. Libro físico que incluye vídeos tutoriales y ebook. Pero si quieres, los vídeos tutoriales los puedes adquirir aparte, al igual que el ebook. También como regalo se incluye la tabla periódica del DJ, la historia del DJ en nuestro país. 38 capítulos, 18 capítulos escritos por mí y 20 capítulos de 20 colaboradores, DJs y profesionales del sector del mundo de la música electrónica realmente impresionantes. Son 38 capítulos que son muy didácticos, hay parte de capítulos didácticos y parte de capítulos experienciales que van a servirte para que tomes nota. El prólogo es de la DJ y productora ibicenca Ana Tur.
You are now watching DropTV, your electronic music channel.
Un programa muy completo que tenemos hoy de DropTV Reloaded y vamos a terminar con una noticia que apenas ayer salió en nuestras redes sociales y las redes sociales de los partners del proyecto We Are Live, DropTV, Who Music Magazine, Danzu y Super 8. Ayer publicamos que este fin de semana, el domingo 25 y el lunes 26 a las 7 en punto de la tarde, emitiremos en directo el live streaming de We Are Live desde Mallorca. Va a ser espectacular, no lo perdáis, aquí en DropTV y en todos los partners y amigos colaboradores del canal de Who Music Magazine y también de Danzu y Super 8. El domingo, día 25 a las 7, Christian Smith de Tronic, y al día siguiente, el lunes 26 a las 7 de la tarde, también Manu Sánchez de Danzu. No lo perdáis, el siguiente fin de semana será Kiko Fernández, el día sábado 1 de mayo. Pero por lo pronto ya lo hemos desvelado, ya está aquí We Are Live, DropTV emitiendo como medio oficial junto con Who Music Magazine, los creadores de Aura, los amigos de Danzu y Super 8, We Are Live, próximo domingo, próximo lunes a las 7 de la tarde, Christian Smith, Manu Sánchez, Dentro Vídeo. Y después de estar todo el rato, todo el programa con el señor Funkerman en conexión con Breda, con Holanda, con los contenidos audiovisuales, con nuestros partners técnicos y amigos que apoyan DropTV, con Jordi Carreras presentando su video DJ, nosotros nos vamos a ir a un próximo programa. Concretamente, pues dentro de unos cuantos días tendremos aquí en directo ni más ni menos que a Christian Smith, con motivo, en un especial de We Are Live, con motivo de su próxima live streaming del próximo domingo, día 25 de abril a las 7 de la tarde. Antes de despedirnos, solamente me gustaría decir una cosa, rápidamente. Gracias a todo el equipo de DropTV, gracias a la gente de redes sociales, gracias a la gente técnica que está detrás, gracias a la gente que hace los streamings, gracias al equipo técnico de Dalive, que cada programa de DropTV, ya sea Lockdown, Connected, Reloaded, los streamings, da todo y hace que todo salga perfecto. Gracias a Karim Haas, gracias a Dalive, gracias al equipo. Y dicho esto, y dicho de corazón, nos vamos hasta un próximo programa. El próximo día estará con nosotros Christian Smith de Tronic con motivo del especial We Are Live. Chao.